Hey guys, welcome to my live. How are you all doing? Let me turn this flash on. How are you all doing, guys? It is 10:05 at night. I'm about to sleep and I was like, I can't continue doing this. Every time I say I'm going to go live and I just get tired, like really tired. And I want to talk about it. Like, women in 2023, how are we coping? What's going on? Hi, Theresa, Mimi Gold, Yum Ernest. Thank you for sharing as usual, Theresa. You're always sharing. God bless you. Come in, guys. How are you? How was your day? We are all fine, you guys. We are well. We are amazing. We are all fantastic. Hi. Hey, beautiful. How are you doing? So, yeah, I think we have 600 of you here, so we can start. Guys, how? Women in the house, come and tell me how you're doing it. How are we navigating this thing? I want to tell you what's working for me because something happened today and I just feel like it's okay to talk about it. Why am I wearing a sweater? Because my room is cold. My room is cold. It is cold. My husband thinks it's okay to have this kind of temperature in the room, but sometimes I just freeze. Hi. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Are you guys ahead or behind us? 7 a.m. is quite behind or ahead. 7 a.m. Are you already are you on Wednesday or Tuesday? Thank you so much. Ooh, I'm pretty. Wow. Welcome, guys. Shout out to my people from Jamaica. I see all of you dropping your flags. Let me know where you're watching from, okay? Tell me where you're watching from, and I will give you a shout out, okay? I've seen all your emails. First of all, guys, you guys, there's nothing I have to say. I can't say anything, okay? This is her workplace, all right? There's nothing I can say about that. All the emails throughout today, oh, Nancy. I'm like, yo, what do you want me to say? There's nothing I can say, okay? This is her workplace. Imagine you had to look over your shoulders at your workplace. Like, yo. I bet, I don't know if it's something that everyone can relate to, but I would definitely be frustrated if I had to always look over my shoulders. Your mind, you're a mom, you put your children to sleep, and then, ooh, boom, they show up, show up on your live video. What can you do? Okay, so it's not deliberate. Okay, all of you sending me emails, it's not deliberate. It is what it is. It happens. Okay, it happens. I didn't expect a lot of people here because it's actually past our bedtime. Actually, sometimes I stay awake way past this bedtime, but today I said I have to talk about it because someone that I know slumped at work today. Okay, someone that I know slumped at work. I just finished doing my nighttime routine, so my face is shining, isn't it? My face is shining. Someone that I know went to work and slumped, like she fainted at work today. She's my friend. She has 3 kids and she's giving me permission to say this. Okay, so it happened like this morning. Oh God. So yeah, what are we doing as women? What's up with us? Why are we going through so much stress? Thank you all. From Canada, Belinda is from Canada. Jessica is from Nigeria. My phone just fell off the tripod. I'm sorry, guys. My phone just fell off my tripod. Like it just boom, flung the phone out of the tripod. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to hold it or figure out how to do this without it coming out. Good evening, welcome. I was saying that I have a friend who slumped at work today. Mom of 3. And she had to be taken to the hospital. she was doing this intermittent fasting thing, and exactly the stress, right? Women, I guess, we're stressing ourselves too much. Do we realize how much stress we are putting ourselves under these days? Do we realize? My friend, okay, she fainted at work. Guys, if you see me shaking, it is me trying to fix this phone on a tripod, right? Because it practically fell off, like flung itself at me. All we want for her is not to agree for her kids not to come online. Well, she doesn't want them to be here because she knows the effects of what, I mean, at the same time, like, it's a situation where it feels like she can't even win at all. Like, you can't win regardless because this is your workplace. You have to look over your shoulder. But however, we'll see how it goes. Okay. So my friend Stella slumped at work, and, I spent a significant part of my day really checking on her and then talking to her. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to have to talk about it because, I mean, she has 3 kids, and she, you guys, don't make this about that, okay? She's okay now. However, it's sad, okay? I mean, I did do a lot of talking. I mean, doing the usual, you have to rest, but really, literally, we have to be very serious about it now. I'm going to talk about how I navigate, because this is a question I get all the time. Nancy, how do you do it? How do you manage business and family and the children, and you cook all these meals and you do all this stuff? How do you do it? So this is what I'm just going to tell you now. Pretty much telling you my routine, okay? I am not the type to stress myself too much. You guys know, most of you from Instagram, you know my health history, okay? If I stress myself too much, yes, Uju, yes, her blood pressure, yes. So she was doing this intermittent fasting thing because she was under a lot of pressure to lose weight. Her last child is 19 months old, right? And she put on weight. She is 20 kg above what she's supposed to weigh, and she's like really trying to lose the weight. So she, for the past, according to what she told me today, for the past 3 weeks, she has been doing this intermittent fasting thing where she doesn't have anything to eat until 1 p.m. And she just drinks water. She just keeps drinking water. And then at 1 p.m., she has a first meal, right? Thank you, Phyllis Smith, for 50 stars. She has a first meal at 9 p.m. Okay, sometimes you have to make sacrifices for our children. Yeah, we do. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it can be a little too much to our detriment. Okay, so we have to be very careful. We have to know where to draw the line. We have to know where to ask for help. Okay, because it is getting too much. A lot of women are suffering, especially women living abroad. Okay, so this friend of mine actually lives in Nigeria. She is planning to emigrate at the moment. However, for now, she has 3 kids, and she's trying to lose weight, and she has a side hustle, and she works for someone, and she has to resume at work at 9 a.m. every day. Exactly, Cecile. We try to be super women, but we have to take care of ourselves. Good evening to you too, Nancy. Thank you, God Favor Jacobs, for 30 stars. So, guys, I was really sad when, I got the call today. I was like, yo, what's up with you? And she's like, whoa, I don't know what happened to me. I just lost consciousness and I just fell on the floor at work. And she said she was migrate, sis. Where do you want me to migrate to? Where do you want me to migrate to? So she lost consciousness and she found herself at the hospital. She was like, oh my God, look at what I'm wearing. I don't know if anybody saw she wasn't even worried about if someone saw her bum. I was like, yo, babe, you should be worried about, you fainting at work. Okay? You're not supposed to be worried about anything else. So, what was I saying? She has all these things in her basket, right? And she's just trying to see if she can juggle everything all at once. And she's not even eating, okay? She's not even eating properly. Yeah, she's just going about, just trying to make things work, just doing it and doing it and doing it. Okay. Thank you, Lillian Mbaduga, for 500 stars. Karen says, in my 20s, you guys, I'm going to be reading your comments, okay? In my 20s and 30s, it was a full schedule, work and school, my children. Finally, in my 40s, I've learned to keep the balance, rest when I need it. Someone needs to help clean my home. Now I have less stress. Exactly. So she has help with cleaning. However, she does a lot. She's trying to sell stuff on the side. She has a full-time job that she has to resume at 9 o'clock every day. You know, hi, blessing from Ghana. So she has to resume every day. She has to make sure her kids are fine. She has 3 of them. She has to take the last one to a daycare, the first 2 to school. I mean, yes, she does all these things, right? But she's not taking care of herself, okay? And now on top of that, she's doing intermittent fasting to lose weight because she's feeling very bad about her body and the way she looks. She's not happy about the way she looks. Hi, Thembi from Zim. How are you doing? I told you if you tell me where you're from, I will give you a shout out. Hi, welcome to my live. Okay, so we're talking about, someone's asking what we're talking about. Priska from Zambia, welcome. We are talking about women stressing themselves too much, doing way too much than they're supposed to be doing in the name of being this superwoman, not resting. It's not cold in Lagos. My room is just cold. Hold on a second. It's my room that is cold. I probably might take it off now, but I just finished my face, my routine, so my face is a bit, you know, glowy. It's not cold, but this is how I sleep most of the time. So why, Sparkle from Guyana, hi. Marik from Suriname, hi. Mina from Nevis, hello. Almas from Virginia, hi. So guys, welcome. Why are we stressing ourselves so much? Kara from Ohio, why are we stressing? Pamela from Trinidad, why are we stressing? Why are we trying to do it all? Why do we not ask for help? Why do we feel like we have to do everything? Hi, Sharon from Dubai. Why do we feel like we have to do all these things? Why can't we just rest? And I'm talking to myself here, you see. I'm really talking to myself because, whoa. Talishi from Cameroon. Stacy from Jamaica. All of us, we have to really think about rest. Okay, Almas from Virginia. Bay from Massachusetts. The way we eat and supplement is very important. Yes, Karen Belgrave. And intermittent fasting is not for everyone. Okay, Taneta from Guyana. Shireen from, she says she's watching from London, but she's from Delta Urobo. Yes, bless you. Robert from Zambia, hi. Everyone, I'm assuming that we're all women here. Sylvia from Germany. Gail from Jamaica, sorry. Welcome to my live. We are talking about rest, okay? We are talking about making sure that we ask for help when we need it. And Awaka from New York, welcome. Okay, so I was sad today. I was really sad, okay? I was really sad today when I heard about what happened. She was just like, yo, I told her, look, I'm going to have to talk about this because you are doing too much. And she was like, I am? I'm like, yeah, I am. You guys, forget about that, okay? That's by the way. Just don't talk about that now, okay? Good evening, Bebe. How are you? Tamara from West Virginia. Welcome. Okay, so why are we not resting? Huh? Why are we not resting? Violet from Leeds. Are you resting? You're from Malawi, but you live in Leeds? Okay, awesome. Nancy, my hair isn't growing. Do you think it's hair products that make your hair grow? I don't think so. Only. That's not what makes your hair grow. Lorene August from Guyana, welcome. Jama. God is my strength. Yeah, so God is my strength in Jesus' name. We're not resting. We're not resting. Yeah, when I heard that thing today, myself, I just went home. I just went home to lie down because I was like, yo, how can somebody faint? How can somebody think there's so much, we have so much to do as women? The responsibility on women now is like, yo, you guys, I'm just going to be a minute. I'm going to come back to the comments, but I have to say this, okay? The responsibility of women is just overwhelming. It is too much. And we are just working and working, and we're not resting. Can we all agree that from today we would rest, we will sleep at least 8 hours a day? Can we prioritize the most important things? Huh? Is it possible that we prioritize the most important things? I'll tell you the most important things. You see, sleep is important. That's very important to me. I did an entire thesis. My master's thesis was on sleep. And I will tell you for a fact that sleep is actually more important than nutrition when it comes to like overall wellness. People don't realize how much rest, you know, how rest goes a long way to just make sure, you know, it just makes sure that we're fine. Rest is so important. Sleep is very optimal. It's perhaps the most important thing that we could do for ourselves. If you're not sleeping up to 8 hours every day, then there's a problem. Okay? If you are here and you're not getting 8 hours of sleep, we need to talk about it, okay? Lack of vitamin D causes hair loss. Yes, I know. Okay. Sometimes alopecia is genetic. Sometimes it's as a result of several hair practices that we actually do as women that, you know, can be detrimental. Okay. We work for others. We try to please others. We're trying to like set this imaginary standard for, I don't know what it is we're trying to achieve, but we end up not taking care of ourselves every single time. Can we just rest? Can we sleep 8 hours and not think about, you know, just not think about anything? See, on Sundays sometimes I just leave everything to my husband to do. Because I'm just like, yo, I can't come and stress and keep myself. I've been working all week, so I need this time to rest. The way I operate Radiance Cookware, we're not really structured, right? So Radiance Cookware is pretty much me, a couple of women, and, you know, all the drivers, all the delivery people. So I have to be there. Well, at least for the major part of the warehousing process, because, you know, my warehouse is pretty much enclosed at the moment. It's a very close operation. You know, not everybody is allowed in there, right? Not everybody has access into the warehouse. So when you guys place orders for your pots, they come straight to me, and well, I get the orders and I send them to my staff that eventually, you know, sort them out. But I have to be the one to open the warehouse. So it means that every morning I have to show up somewhere, right? And I have to be there at a certain time if I want my business to flow the way it's supposed to flow. So yeah, it can be very tiring, because that means that even when I work throughout the night, which I do sometimes because I have to place orders, I have to inspect some of the things, and you know, this time difference of a thing. Sometimes, okay, I have you really talking about something else on this live. What's going on? Oh, you dropped a letter for 3 weeks to rest. My dear, it is important to rest. We don't listen to our bodies. Exactly, Zena. We don't listen to our bodies. We just keep walking. Or, you know, sometimes... Okay, no, that's not what you meant. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes you don't even realize how much time we waste on irrelevant things. Okay? I know someone who doesn't really have a full-time job. Okay, thank you, Dorothy Dawkins, for 500 stars. God bless you. She doesn't have a full-time job, but she's always busy. Like, she's always watching movies. She's always catching up on, you know, her social media. I'm very well, thank you, Sally Good News. She's always online. She's always online, just always online. It's not like she's not a content creator, right? She's just always consuming content, always consuming, and she has kids, right? And she's always complaining, oh my god, I don't have time, but she knows everything that's going on online. So sometimes I ask myself, why are we women just consumed with the wrong things? Okay, why are we spending so much time online? Why are we spending so much time on the irrelevant stuff? I told you, sleep. is the most important. The next thing is our nutrition. I don't care what it is you think you are doing. If you don't have the strength to cook your meals by yourself, you need to find a person or find a service that can do that. Thank you, Judith Matthew. She says, Nancy, this is fantastic content, much needed. Bless you. Find someone to do it. Delegate, okay? Ask for help. There are so many meal delivery services. In Nigeria, you can have someone cook your meals every week for you. Okay, we have to stop. Exactly when now in August, we have to stop to take care of ourselves. Nancy, pray for me. The spirit of delay in success. Amen. I pray for you. I love your authentic self. Always encouraging others. Such a positive. Bless you. Thank you. You guys, please, we need to really, really think about this. Like, we are not resting. We are spending our time doing the wrong things. Have you tried all my former recipes? Nancy, more recipes, more recipes, more recipes. Have you tried all my former recipes? Thank you, Linda Knight, for 50 stars. Someone came to my page and said, finally, you are posting something that is not saga. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? I probably talk about like what's going on perhaps once in a week, right? So the rest of my content is pretty much food. So you scroll through my page and you see one video talking about important stuff, and then you say, right. So yeah, the thing is, nutrition, I don't want to go out of point, right? Nutrition is so important. Nutrition is just after sleep. We need to sort good food out, okay? You want to lose weight, you want to lose weight. What are you eating when you are eventually eating? What are you eating when you are eating, women? Okay, we need to eat well. We need to eat well. Thank you, Dara. Thank you, Oprah. Thank you very much. We need to eat well, guys. It is not funny because we are all either starving or we are buying the wrong stuff or eating the wrong things. Okay, we need to eat well. I told you that this, my friend Stella, that fainted. She was intermittently fasting for some reason. She wants to lose 20 kg. And now she ended up fainting at work and they had to carry her. Shut the F up. I thought, okay. Okay, somebody's angry that my sister is carrying South African dance moves. Okay, hold on a second. I need to block this idiot. Hold on a second. Thank you. Now you are blocked. How can you come to my life to tell me that? Come on now. My body feels very healthy since I sleep and eat on time. Exactly. I'm speaking to myself here, guys. I'm also speaking to myself. Lots of fruits, vegetables, nuts, fish, chicken. Yes, thank you, Gloria Watts. Gloria Watts is 68 years old. Wow. Patu says, last January, I arrived at work and couldn't get out of my car. When I parked, thank God our security was alert and took the keys to open the building. My doctor had advised me not to return to work since I was being treated for issues related to fibroids. Oh my God. Decided to return to work and complete the end of term reports. And on the third day, my body gave up. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Bye, darling. I don't know, a lot of people are going to sleep. You guys, exactly. You can leave me and go and sleep. I would say yes to that, because really women are not sleeping. Women are staying late into the night. We are staying late into the night, especially when we haven't even slept in the day, because there's a difference between when you haven't slept in the day and when you have slept in the day. Okay, if you have slept in the day, perfect, but if you haven't slept, we need to be very, very careful. Okay, we need to be very careful. Okay, so man, activate your nursing and nutritional. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I need us to be very careful as women. We take so many things for granted. We do not listen to our bodies. We just go out, keep working, or we just spend our time doing the wrong things, and eventually, that's a good thing, Blessing Eto. Please cook your meals at home. Eventually, we spend our time doing irrelevant stuff, and we don't pay attention to the most important things. There's a lot of women online. You're not eating well. You're not sleeping well. Your families are not eating well. They're not sleeping well. Okay? Adequate sleep during the day is not adequate. Well, yeah. So the thing is, you could argue that, actually, Cecile, you could argue that circadian rhythm has its place when it comes to rest. There's a difference between rest and sleep, okay? The brain really needs to shut down. Like, we need our closed eye, we need to shut down and sleep. Okay, it doesn't matter the time of day it is. People that are on night shifts, yes, there are studies that are linking the timing of sleep to a shorter quality of life and eventually lower life expectancy. However, sleep is sleep. Anytime you can get it, fine. Because there's so many people that I know here that are doing night shifts. You can't sleep in the night, but you can sleep in the day. Okay, so it is important. Welcome to don't mind those people that are talking. Don't leave them alone. Bless you. So many. So let's see. Okoye says, I stay up till 3 a.m. daily because of work. I hope you wake up at 10 at least. I hope you wake up at 10 or 11. Okoye Chioma, please. I hope you sleep until 10 or 11 every day. Because if you're staying up till 3 a.m. for work, you should be allowed to sleep in the morning. You shouldn't be waking up to take children to school or to do any school runs, okay? Thank you, Lisa from Jamaica. God bless you. Thing is, sometimes situations wouldn't allow one to rest, especially when you live in Europe alone and you bless you. See, I just even, all the women that are living abroad, I don't even know how to empathize with you. I don't have any idea what your lives are like, but I know for sure that you don't have to fix everything, okay, in one day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sleep and nutrition, those are the top two most important things you have to fix as a woman. Once you fix those two, every other thing can come on the side. Thank you, Deborah Bullock, for 200 stars. She says, hey, honey, hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you. I did have an amazing day. I'm actually ready to sleep now, but I just had to talk about this because I have a friend who fainted at work, and it is something that is so terrible. It shouldn't be happening to women in 2023. Okay, thank you, Nancy. She says she always includes vegetables in every meal that she cooks. Don't mind that person, okay? Now, please, we need to think about sleep, and that's for everybody in your family, okay? You go to bed before the chicken. Okay, I hope you rise after the chicken, though. I hope you let the chicken wake you up. Hi, Denise. I'm very well, thank you. You've never experienced 8 hours of sleep in your life? Oh my God. Oh, Cecile says you worked night shift for over 20 years. Cecile, what is your profession? What was your profession, actually? I need to know. Adriana says, I've never experienced 8 hours of sleep in my life. I jump for joy when I get 4 to 6 hours. My normal is 2 to... Adriana, are you for real? That is not... Oh my God. Thank God for you, Bumi. Beverly Johnson, thank you for 50 stars. Denise, you saw a recipe, you're going to try it. I know your children will love the popsicles. You guys, I posted a video this morning. It was a scheduled video. I scheduled the video last night, but it should have posted this morning. Because, yeah, it should be there now, but... I posted it. It was on popsicles. That's an old video, but you guys, if you have young children, I really want you to watch it because there's so many. Bless you, Cecile. I'm a critical care. Ooh, you are my colleague. Oh my God, critical care. What? Thank you, Daphne Diane, for 50 stars. Oh my God, critical care nurses don't get any sleep. To be honest, they don't, because the work is critical. The work is critical, my dear. The work is critical. Please, I need you to try the recipe for if you have young children. Those popsicles are amazing. If you're doing 4 hours of sleep every day, let me tell you what's going to happen. It's not me scaring you, but you're removing 10 years from your life. Every 30 years you sleep less than 4 hours. It's minus 10 years, according to research. I'm not joking. A lifetime of less than 4 hours of sleep is minus 10 years from your life expectancy. So if you were going to do 100, then you'll be doing 90. So please, let's not joke about sleep. Sleep is more important than food, actually. Let's just be serious about sleep. Nancy, I worked 50 years on the night shift. Midnight to 8 a.m. My sleep pattern was good. I slept in 2 sections. Oh my God, 50 years. Dorothy, how old are you? Oh my God. I work nights too, 13 years and counting. I try to get my rest as needed. Please do. Please do. Sleep is choppy. I can go to sleep then back in 4 to 5 hours. Guys, it doesn't even matter, you know, how chopped up the sleep is. Just make sure that the overall sleep you're getting is 8 hours a day. And that's like, even me, sometimes I turn off everything and I just go to sleep. So there was a time I was producing cookwares, right? I was trying to produce a particular a new type of cookware. You know, the double Dutch ovens that we have at Radiance Cookware. So I was staying up all the time because the factory that I work with, they work when Nigeria is sleeping. So I would stay up all night till around 5 a.m. in the morning, and I would sleep from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then rush, get up, do the school runs. I did that for just 3 weeks. Guys, I did that for only 3 weeks. And do you know that my entire eyes, up till now, I can't get rid of the dark spots on my eyes? Because I was trying to produce one cookware, okay? I stayed up all night for 3 weeks. And I ended up with the darkest bags, the hugest eye bags, and the biggest dark circles. And up till now, I can't get rid of my dark circles because I was trying to produce a cookware. So you see, women go through a lot. It was, for me, that was a very successful moment. I produced something. It was, my husband was so proud of me. I stayed with them from scratch. You know what it means to be with the factory every night from 11 p.m. ish till around 5 a.m. watching them, because you have to watch every single process, running tests, everything virtually, pretty much having meetings every day, every single day, just to produce one cookware. And I ended up with the biggest dark circles ever. Up till now, they are calling me raccoon for these eyes. Oh my God. I have fibromyalgia. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Peshigadas. I'm so sorry. That is a very painful situation. So Sil says, yes, I have eye bags too. I have eye bags and I have dark circles because of that. So you see that women go through a lot. When I was doing this production, I did not outsource my normal responsibilities. I should use turmeric and honey. Okay, I will. I'm still struggling with these dark circles. Like, it's so terrible because of 3 weeks, not even up to 3 weeks, 2 weeks and 4 days of staying awake for, throughout the night. So we have to be very careful as women. You don't know what, this is the one I can see. Oh, this is the effect that I can see on my body. What are the ones I cannot see? Oh, Trisha says she ended up in hospital from lack of sleep. My dear, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of our bodies, okay? We need to take care of our bodies, you guys. I think I'm starting to heat up, so let's take this off. We need to take care of ourselves. Like, this is not even a joke. Sleep, you see this first two? Sleep and nutrition. We need to take care of it. We need to. A lot of us are not sleeping well. We're not sleeping well. Bumi says, just like running my boutique alone for 6 years, coupled with raising my kids alone. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Blessing says, I do 5 hours and it's not cool at all. I wake up. Me, I was doing 2 hours after 5 o'clock. And after, it probably might be topical. That's what Denise, I think Denise is into topical stuff. So, yes, I was doing 2 hours, and then eventually I would try to force myself to sleep at 12 o'clock when I sluggishly come back from work. My eyes, at the end of that time, my husband was asking me, what is wrong with your eye? I'm like, what? He said, your right eye. He first of all said, your right eye. I was like, what happened? He was like, your eyes are black. I'm like, oh, what? You guys, from producing a cookware, now when people see the cookware, it's in their kitchens, they don't realize how much work went into that. Okay, that's the thing. Women, we strive so hard to achieve something, and then eventually we achieve it. It's not even for ourselves, we achieve it for other people, but eventually we forget ourselves in the process. Val says, I sleep a minimum of 7 hours. You are so lucky. A lot of women are doing 4 hours on this live. Like, you guys. Marcia says, I work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You're very sleep deprived. I'm so sorry, my love. I'm so sorry. You have to do better. we have to do better. My sister is like, okay, if you want to learn about sleep or you want to go join her, please go join her. But I want to talk to women, and you could come watch this later. But man, we have to do better. We have to do 8 hours. Okay? The way I navigate my work and my business is that I thankfully I have a very supportive husband, that does most of the, he's there for me when I'm unable to wake up, for school runs in the morning. Jesus Christ. And Mary says I was so sleep deprived that the nerves on my face started to twitch. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. See, we have to, that's the things that we can see. Okay? Somebody fainted today because she told me that she was intermittently fasting to lose some weight. She was also sleep deprived. She was trying to, she's just trying to do so many things at the same time, and she just forgot about herself, and she slumped at work. You have to take care of yourselves, okay? I had raccoon eyes because I was taking care of dementia clients, so I used cocoa butter every morning, and at bedtime it worked. Okay. Cocoa butter, I've heard. I've gotten 3 suggestions now. So Benny says, I walk for 2 weeks, and of Friday to Monday. My sleep pattern is messed up because I have to sleep with one eye open. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. I can't sleep daytime. You will change when you start it. When you start your own business, it's going to be worse. So people think that, it's better when you're working for someone. No, it's not. My dear, it is not. When you're working for yourself, it is worse. You see that sleep you think you're going to have when you become a CEO? It's never going to come because there's so many things, okay, that someone I love so much had a stroke from fatigue. I'm so, my goodness. You see this rest that you think you're going to have when you become a CEO? It's never gonna come. Right now, the way I'm doing it is I try to be home by 2 o'clock every day, no matter what. I don't care how many orders you people send my way. Because Radiance Cookware these days, you guys have been doing like crazy, like ordering. I don't care how many orders I have. I will be back to my house at Aravera. Okay. So I've gotten turmeric, cocoa butter, coconut oil, aloe vera. Okay. Well, I have a problem with applying oils around my eyes because I just feel like I'm gonna break out because I'm very prone to acne, you see. We are always wanting, exactly, we want to be super women. We are putting ourselves last, and putting the others ahead of us. We need to do better. Okay? Before I retire, working 12-hour shift, nursing assistant. Nursing assistants do a lot of manual work. In fact, I do respect nursing assistants a lot because they do a lot of work, a lot of physical work. All those lifting and all the vitals and all the working around and cleaning, and it is a lot. Okay, shared parenting is very good. Every parent, gets time in between, exactly. You're afraid the turmeric will leave my eyes orange? Oh my God. Hemorrhoidal cream. Okay. To become CEOs is not a joke. You think you're going to sleep when you're a CEO, my dear? That's not going to be possible. It's going to be worse. So right now, we have to do better. We have to navigate this thing. Let's prioritize sleep. Let's prioritize nutrition. Those 2 things are important, okay? We have to prioritize exercise, okay? Because you cannot equate stress to exercise. They're not the same thing. Someone said, I barely sit down every day. I'm always going up and down. So that must count for, counts as some sort of exercise. I'm like, nope. That is not exercise. Stress is not exercise, okay? You are working, doing some mental work, you're doing mental tasks, you're sitting on a seat, you're busy all day. That doesn't count as exercise. You need to actually take some time out to move your body. Okay, get some cardio in, lift some weights. Exactly, Denise. We have to live, love, and laugh. We also need to keep our mental health stable. Okay, a lot of women are going through a lot of terrible things, and they can't even say it out. So when you see women come out to talk about their mental state or talk about their issues or their problems, they're seeking for solution. They're looking for who to listen to. They're looking for support. Do not bash them, okay? Do not call them liars, okay? Do not try to break them even further because they're speaking their minds, because a lot of women are going through a lot. When this thing happened to my friend, okay, Val, thank you very much, Valo Charo. I will. She says to look up Australian Manuka honey, turmeric, Cora facial scrub, and a good moisturizer. Okay, got it. Okay, just cut a bit out of the stock and apply the juice around the eyes before shower. Wash it out. You look fab. Okay, I will. You guys, thank you for all the suggestions. Okay, a lot of people are going to bed, but yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to get this out there. Okay. I can't feel. I use it on my skin. Okay, awesome. Denise, thank you very much. I will do my research. You guys, please do not forget. Okay, do not forget to sleep. I take my vitamins. When it comes to my vitamins, you know that I had a history of autoimmune issues. And yeah, this is my friend I'm talking about. She doesn't have any history of hypertension or anything. She was just like really fasting a lot because she was trying to lose weight. She fainted at work. And she was rushed to the hospital where she was, revived, and she was given some sort of hydration. She wasn't even drinking enough water. So let's eat well. Let's drink enough water. Let's take care of ourselves. Let us have some self-care. Let's take our time to actually do some self-care. Okay, take care of your skin. Take care of yourself. Okay. These are the important things. Take care of your children's nutrition. Take care of your children's skin, your hair. Take care of your. All these things I'm saying is for you and your family. But these are the most important things. You see all these other things that we're killing ourselves over. You're working overtime just so that you can get some favor at your workplace. You're doing so many things that nobody's asking you to do. Oh my God, Rachel, I'm so sorry. She says I lost my child. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Rachel and Norma. Please accept my condolences. I'm so sorry. That's the worst thing to hear. I don't like to hear those kind of things. I mean, God please. God forgive me. God, please. No, slumping doesn't mean like slumping like from a heart attack or anything. I think she had hypoglycemia. She was just really tired. She was dehydrated. She didn't know where she was. She lost, consciousness, and just for a minute there, she just went out. And then she was revived at the hospital. And good night, my love. Good night, Bumi. She was revived and taken back to, taken to the hospital where I, got to speak with her on the phone, and she was like, "Oh my God, Nancy, what just happened to me? I'm scared that somebody saw my bum." I was like, "Shut that. That's not even the problem right now. Why are you fasting till 1 p.m. every day? That's my problem. Why are you not eating well? Why are you staying up this late? Why are you doing all these things?" Thank you, Margaret Mensa, for 100 stars. Why are you doing all these things and not resting? And I asked her, "How many hours are you sleeping?" She says 4 hours. I'm like, you have a toddler that is 19 months old, and you're sleeping 4 hours a day. That's really terrible. I'm so sorry, Rachel. I'm really sorry. I don't know how old that child was, but I pray that his or her soul rests in peace. Okay, sorry for your loss, and I pray for you. I pray that God comforts you at this time, and God will reward you and replenish what that the enemy has stolen from you. Okay. I'm so sorry. This is a very difficult time. I don't like to hear that, adults losing their children. It's like so terrible. Like how do you even navigate that? I know what it feels like because I lost my son was a twin, and I felt like, yes, I had another living child, but it's every single day I still think about that, like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm so sorry, darling. Sorry. Yes, it's a recipe for disaster, Val. She was doing all these things, and she was just thinking she could just go on and on. And yeah, that backfired really, 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 really quickly. So yeah, this is just me reminding us. I know we want to be overachievers. We want to achieve the whole world. Thank you, Ratid, for 50 stars. God bless you. We want to achieve everything in this life. But we need to remember that we are very important to our families. If our families lose us, it is going to be terrible. So we need to live for our families. We need to live for them. Let us do better by working on the most important things, which is sleep, which is good nutrition, and just pretty much keeping up with the income that you already have. Do not over strive to be like, I don't know, this is probably bad advice for people that are trying to overachieve, but this life, we only have one life. Okay, we need to take care of the one that we have first. Make sure we're comfortable, then strive for higher things. In the meantime, we need to care for the ones that we have. Okay, I really want to go to bed now, but I hope that this message is clear, that we need to rest. Okay, we are not resting enough as women. If you're not getting 8 hours of sleep, you're not resting well. I will remind you every day. Yes, but please, as you get off this life now, if you're in Nigeria or anywhere close to, oh, thank you for Cecile for 1,000 stars. If you're anywhere close to Africa, or once it's 10 p.m., just try, okay? Try and sleep. Thank you, Theresa Harris, for 50 stars. Cecile, God bless you for 1,000 stars. You are amazing. And now that I know that you were a nurse, in fact, a critical care nurse at that, I do have a lot of respect. 20 years is not a joke. To be in such a department working day and night, that's a very critical place to work. So yeah, God bless you and well done. Exactly. We have one shot at life. It's not a rehearsal. Let us take care of ourselves, please. I heard the news today. I was really sad that she just, like, I told her, what if you had a heart attack? She was like, oh, God forbid, it's just low sugar. It's just low blood sugar. I said, babe, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Okay? A lot of women are dying in their 40s out of nowhere. They're not dying from fibroids. They are dying from something. Like, we just need to take care of ourselves. My hands look so fresh and clean a lot. My hands, I don't have any hand routine, though. My hands look fresh. Are you for real? These hands get burns every day at the kitchen. Critical care is rewarded, and that's why you see a lot of deaths. I would be very sad. When we used to have postings at critical care, I used to be so sad because people would just die and just keep dying. I'm like, oh my God, why are they dying? It's like working at accident and emergency. You just see so many deaths. It's like, yo, I want to be working. I don't like oncology. I don't like critical care. I don't like accident and emergency. I like places where people come and go home 90% of the time. So, but I'm sure it will be very rewarding if someone comes in very critical and eventually leaves well. So yeah. But guys, my message tonight is sleep, eat well. Okay? Please sleep and eat well as women. Sleep well. And I'm saying for you and your family now. Everything I'm saying is for you and your family. If your family is not sleeping well, your family is not eating well, they're not taking good care of themselves, they're not doing the important things, you are facing the less important things. It's good to look for money, yes, but if you're not sleeping well, there's no point. Okay? I hope nothing happens. Yes, we've told her to be extra careful, and she will be extra careful. You guys don't worry about that, okay? I see a lot of you have gone to bed, which is a very good thing, but please don't forget everything I said today. Sleep, good nutrition is important. Your well-being, mental health is important. You have to take care of your mental health. You need to make sure that your significant others around you are not toxic at all. You need to let go if they're toxic. And self-care, exactly. Self-care is a must. Okay? If you're not... my sister is crying live now. Oh my God. Okay. Let me go. I gotta go, guys. Let me